You've been waiting for a while now.
Eva Constance, Craving. We hit you with the the back energy, then Craving. You know what I'm saying? Both the records is fire.
Thank you.
So yo, what's that one record you would point out to for like new listeners out there who might not know about you yet? That describes you and kind of encapsulates what you are, what you bring to the game.
I'd say Craving for sure.
That's it.
That one's a game changer.
Definitely. So yo, since you've been doing this, like any like majors, any labels been kind of like knocking at the door a little bit?
I've had quite a few contracts to be quite honest, but they were crap.
Really?
They were pretty much crap. They wanted my music, but they didn't want me. And I'm not doing that. So.
Small woman. For real. So like kind of for our listeners out there, they might be able to learn from you a little bit. You kind of rubbing shoulders with these big wigs from the labels, like what kind of turns you off, like and what you try to like steer away from.
I feel like God gave me a lot of discernment when it comes to people. So I'm already gonna feel your energy before I even talk to you.
Right.
And then when I talk to you, it's gonna be confirmation either you're good or something's off. I'm just gonna go a different route.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's basically how I deal with that one.
Alright, easy answer.
Yeah.
As you go off the rip, so don't come out sideways. You already gonna know before you even get out of it. EP coming out. Did we speak on that? If not, let's do it right now.
We didn't.
Okay.
I do have an EP coming out, and it's gonna either be out in May or June. It's called Eva's Introduction, and Craving will be on there, so you already got a taste of what's
there you
gonna
go.
be.
Sneak peek, 929 exclusive.
Yeah.
How many tracks gonna be on there?
There's gonna be 6, and also Villain's gonna be on there as well.
Okay. But sonically, like, what can people expect from that?
I'd probably say definitely more. I feel like it's gonna give that early 2000s pop vibe,
Right.
but a mix with R&B put into it at the same time.
So process in the studio, like you have songs already pre-written and you just like apply it to a beat that's made, or you gotta hear the song first and write to it. Like talk about your whole process in the studio.
Well, I used to do it that way. I used to write out all my lyrics because I would have melodies in my head already, and then I would try to match it to instrumentals that I found or received.
Yeah.
But now I'm in an area where I take the time to sit down, look at instrumentals, listen to them, really figure out what I want as my sound, and then I write.
Right.
That's how I do it now because it fits the beat, it fits the timing, the melody's better, the energy is there. Like, it just makes more sense to do it that way.
Right.
And that's pretty much how I do it.
Your love interest, your lady, you know what I'm saying? Your guy, something like that. Like, you got records like that? You got some baby making joints, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Okay.
But
I just...
it's coming. Don't
okay.
worry. It's coming.
The Recipe record. We're going to follow that with Villain. Talk about the Recipe record while I cue it up.
Less about, you look so good.
Okay.
Yeah, you look so good to eat. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Simple. Let's get right to it. We right after that.
You look so good to eat. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Like a snack or something? Or...
Basically.
Yo, keep it up. Keep it up.
But I put it in like a recipe kind of I'm really excited. I'm like 5-6-year-old self in my prime.
Alright. Villain. We back with the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eva Constance. That was the Villain record. Talk about that record.
That record, I wrote randomly, to be quite honest. I wrote that very randomly. So basically there's like a scenario, right? So there's a guy, he likes you, but he doesn't want anybody else to know about it. So I become the villain because now I have to kind of go behind the scenes and make it seem like nothing's happening. So now I'm the villain. Because when
how does that make you the villain?
Because when I put it into the forefront and try to make it seem as if we're a thing, now he want to act funny.
Oh,
so
okay.
now I'm the villain making a problem for him because he wants me, but he doesn't want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants me after, 8 p.m. or something like that. But during the day, I'm nobody to him.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's like after, 5 p.m. call or something like that, booty call? I don't know. Something like that.
Hey, whoever you deal with probably mad right now, you know what I'm saying? Eva out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much do you, like, your personal love life you put into your songs?
Quite a bit. I mean, quite a bit. Some of it is, like, either from other experiences that I've heard about, or I kind of just make my own scenarios up.
Okay.
So, Selfish was a real experience. Craving is another experience. Recipe, it's not really an experience, but I took the artistry of, like, creating food and also put it with love and made that sound. So that's what I did with that.
Gotcha. So, you know, speaking of that, like, you know, being in this profession and, you know, striving for your career, has it been hard for you, you know what I mean, your love life, you know? Fellas out there, you know what I'm saying, they got shot, you know what I mean, or you boo-booed up, or you know what I'm saying, what's going on?
I am booed up.
Okay.
I've been booed up for like 8 years now.
Oh,
So, I'm pretty much taking it, sorry.
Sorry, fellas.
But yeah.
Hey, man, you never know, you know what I'm saying, like, now might not work out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to wish that on you, but I just want to give, like, the folks hope, you know what I'm saying? They got So, 2026, you know, we're still early in this, right? You know, what's your projections? What do you see yourself, you know what I mean, doing this upcoming year?
Well, right now I have plans all the way into 2028.
Okay.
Like, I ain't playing no games.
Whoa.
So, I have not just one EP coming out, I have another one coming out. I also have a Spanish EP coming out. I plan on performing probably the end of this year. I still have to solidify certain things, but that's on my checklist as well. Obviously, this promo tour of Eva Constance and getting people to know my name and my music, that's another thing that's happening. But yeah, I'm down to work really hard. And to be honest, it has been very hard for me, but I honestly think it's been just because the way that I kind of started out. Like, I wasn't really looking to go to radio stations or to do promo or things like that. And honestly, the way my life was, it kind of wasn't really the right time, to be quite honest. I think now is probably the best time for me to start doing this, just because all my ducks are more in a row. Like, I'm more strict. I have a game plan. Like, I've been working on this for 2 years, and I'm starting now. So I've been putting a lot of work into all of this, into myself, and to just go for it now, pretty much.
So, you know, you being an artist, you know, you talking about you got your ducks in a row, like, you know, talk about, like, your team, you know, you got your whole family out here and support, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, kind of talk about that a little bit, like, who's your team, who handles, you know, the day-to-day for you, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm pretty much by myself on this.
Okay.
I've been doing all this myself, pretty much.
Yeah.
My parents help here and there, but majority of it I've been doing on my own for as long as I can remember. I don't have a team, I don't have management, although I've been offered management as well, quite a few, and I'm still kind of working on that, figuring out if I want to do that, or if I do want to do that, are these, you know, people or a certain person going to be able to, you know, get me into certain places and do certain things for me and keep my image the same and not have to change it. Because, you know, when you get into that type of area, they love to come and change you. They like to change your name, your image, your sound, and I don't want to do that. Like, I finally found where my sound fits, where I feel like I'm comfortable at, and I'm not changing it. So, but yeah, I do everything myself.
Hey, but no, you know, gotta micromanage your own career. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
for
like you
sure.
ain't gotta like look over your shoulder.
Mhm.
You know, it does sound like it could be a lot, but you know.
It is a lot. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. No problem with that. So if there is a food assistant out there, I will hire you because
Well,
I forget to
yeah.
eat and drink all the time when I'm doing stuff like this. Because my mode is music. My mode is like, my head is in the game.
Right.
So I'm not worried about anything else. But like, if I pass out, then
Yeah, we
you
want
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. So you know, just how you been handling the attention you get. So you put out these records. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how you been handling? You know what I mean? Like all eyes on you. You know what I'm saying?
I'd probably say since 2020, I've been kind of laid back a lot, so I haven't really got like the big attention that I'm getting now,
Right.
which is insane. And to experience that firsthand now is like a whole like brain fog. It's like seriously, like really, like it's like when I meet people or they recognize who I am, which has happened quite a few times already, and I'm just like, me? Like, you notice me? Like,
Oh, you getting that attention? You can't walk in the mall right now? I mean, we ain't got no malls no more. Pretty much.
It's so funny. I was at Meriden Mall like a couple hours ago.
Yeah, we just lost our mall out here. We had a Crystal Mall. It's ghost
Yeah.
town. It's like 2 stores open. You know what I'm saying?
Doing it pretty well. I'm still shocked when I get shout outs or people like my stuff or comment on my things or follow me. Like, it's definitely shocking, but it's like I've been waiting for this my whole life. Like since I was 6 years old, I've been wanting to do this, and for me to finally be able to get some sort of attention from it, and people hear my music and just indulge into me as a person is amazing. Like amazing.
With Eva's introduction, talk about some of the collaborations you had on that, if any.
Right now, this EP is going to be more about just me. I'm not having any collaborations on it at the moment. However, I am wanting to do some collaborations with some rappers specifically. But yeah, this EP is